We are the Stitch Sisters.
We are.
I am Rachel.
And I'm Nikki, and we're not sisters.
No.
As you can tell.
No. Well, I don't know. Can you tell? We are from the Sodbury Sewing School. We run a sewing school just outside of Bristol in the beautiful Cotswold countryside.
Yes.
We teach lots and lots of lovely people to sew. And our whole world is sewing. We're completely obsessed with sewing. And so we thought that with our obsession, we needed another outlet. You know, teaching lots of new people is not enough. So we've decided that we'd now like to start a YouTube channel.
Yes.
And to
talk
meet
to
lots
you
of you lovely people.
Yes.
And tell you all about our complete and utter obsession with sewing, with fabric, with buttons, with patterns,
sewing machines.
Yeah. Vintage sewing machines and modern sewing machines and everything to do with sewing. We absolutely love it.
We do.
So we thought that starting a channel would be a great way for us to share some tips and tricks and things that we've learned along the way, and also share what we're up to in our sewing classes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I am the quilter and crafter of the two of us.
Queen of quilting.
Queen of quilting.
That's what I call her. She's my queen of quilting.
It's not my official title, but that's okay.
I think it should be.
And I've been sewing for about 10 years, and I started sewing because I wanted to quilt. So I bought myself a sewing machine, a GL110. A white one, but it was even before they did colours.
Yeah.
That's how long ago it was.
I started on the same machine, I think.
We did, and I taught myself to sew. I'm very much. I like to go and do things. I be in my bonnet and off I go, and there's no stopping me. And so I taught myself to sew, and very quickly became very obsessed and made lots of quilts and was sewing on my own. And you've been sewing longer than I have, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been sewing pretty much since I was a teenager. Maybe started younger than that. I've got memories of helping my mum. Yeah, when teenager is when it really sort of started to become an interest, just because I've always liked things that are a bit quirky to wear. Really, I don't really want to wear the stuff that I find in the high street a lot of the time. And obviously making your own clothes means that you get the flexibility to make whatever you like. So
it's a perfect thing to do as a teenager.
Yeah, absolutely.
Express yourself.
And it's a good way of saving money too if you're upcycling and you're buying clothes in the charity shop and changing them to fit you, or
she loves a charity
changing
shop.
duvets into dresses or whatever it is.
She's doing that all the time.
Yes. So yeah, I'm traditionally a dressmaker. I spent a few years making dresses to order and doing alterations and things before I moved to the lovely sleepy village of Old Sodbury.
Yes.
And met this lovely lady. And when we found out that we both loved sewing, we decided that we would start sewing together just to keep each other company to start off with, because it can be a bit lonely when you're at home all day.
It was nice having someone to chat to and drink coffee with and share tips and inspiration. And Rachel hadn't really done any quilting very much, and I hadn't done any dressmaking, but so we kind of rubbed off on each other quite quickly, didn't we?
Absolutely. Taught each other some new skills.
Yes.
And then we'd had a few people asking if we would teach them, asking us individually if we would teach them different things. And so we thought, well, let's have a go, shall we? Let's see if there's anybody else that wants to learn to sew. So we set up a Facebook page.
We did.
Fully expecting to take it down within the week.
At least a week.
Yeah.
I never ever mention it again after that.
Yeah.
That was the plan.
Well, and we put up our first Learn to Sew Beginners Workshop, and within 2 hours we'd had a booking from a complete stranger.
Yes.
Not our best friend or anyone, someone we didn't know.
There was no bribery involved.
No, not that I'm aware of.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well.
Did anyone offer anyone fabric?
No.
No, she'd never give away fabric.
No.
And then, within 2 weeks we had our first full class.
Yes.
And obviously we needed to then teach those people something new, so we put in other classes.
Yeah, we did.
And that was 2.5 years ago.
And it's flown past.
It has. It's flown by. And we haven't counted recently, but I think it must be well over 500 different people that we've had come and learn to sew from our homes.
Yes.
This is my sewing studio that we're in here. So this is where we teach our classes. We'll do a tour of our sewing rooms.
We will.
At some point, so you can see what they look like. Nikki lives diagonally opposite from me. So half of the classes we run from here and half of them we run over there. And just like our sewing styles, our sewing rooms are very different, aren't they? Because
yes.
Mine's very old and lots of random things packed in together. Nikki's looks like it could be in a magazine. It's all very nice and streamlined and modern and bright and colourful.
Yeah, and all of the rubbish is hidden in big cupboards that no one can see.
Whereas all my stuff is on show. I like to have mess everywhere. It inspires me. Inspires my creativity. Always needs to. And that's a bit like our sewing styles, really, isn't it? Because I like retro stuff. I like vintage patterns and old fabrics, and I'm just as happy finding my patterns and fabrics in a jumble sale, Carl Boot sale, charity shop,
or stuff someone's given you. Yeah, you get given a lot of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And then Nikki's more. You like high-end fabrics, don't you?
Yes.
She spends some serious money.
A quilter tends to have a big stash.
Yes.
And I will never admit to anyone, clearly, other than you and her, how much my stash is. But I have lots of layers of bits of fabric. Yes. And then I've got lots of dressmaking stash now as well. Now that we've crossed over onto each other.
Yeah. It's all become a bit communal now as well, because I think her ginormous stash is just as much mine. I think it is, definitely.
What we decided to do recently was, because we have so many of our sewers, we wanted to create another outlet so that they can see tips and things like that from us, and sometimes tutorials, and beginners can go back over things that we've talked about in class. But obviously you would love to see some of this stuff as well, so we're going to set up our own YouTube channel.
Yes, so like I said at the beginning, we're called the Stitch Sisters, and we thought that was just a bit more interesting than the Sodbury Sewing School, which is what we are, but it just sounds a bit formal. So Stitch Sisters makes us sound quite cool, and the idea is that we will share the things that we've made in class. So we will share things that we've made in classes, things that our sewers have made in classes, plus the things that we've been up to personally, because when we're not teaching, we are sewing pretty much all the time. So we're constantly making things for ourselves and for our homes and friends and family. And so we'll share all of that lovely stuff, as well as obviously
buying fabrics
and patterns and things that we've bought. So we hope that that'll all be of interest to you. But if you've got any suggestions, anything else that you'd like to see from us, then just comment below
and like us and subscribe
and all of that. And we'll hopefully put up some other stuff as well that's of interest to you. So we hope you like what you see from us, and we look forward to seeing a lot more of you very soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.